Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, families, sauce families, siblings, grandma, grandpa, everyone out there. Welcome to Sauce HSL 2011
Scouts.
AAA.
There's got to be
hockey.
scouts. NHL scouts and GMs are watching.
There are scouts here. I saw Jason Nicolette's out there talking with a few of the parents. The scouts are out. It is Saturday morning. It is Calgary. It has to be Hockey Day in Canada. What do you think? I'm here with Adam Patterson, Chairman and CEO of Tommy Gun Productions.
Hello, everybody. Get the nod to jump on the mic today. Mr. Dario is taking the day off. His coat was too loud, I think, and he needed to tone his coat down a little bit. So they asked me to jump on the mic, and I'll be helping Tommy out.
All right, well, welcome, Adam. I'm looking forward to a lively matchup here. These teams haven't played quite as much this year as some of the others, but they did play in Moose Jaw last weekend. Sauce came away with a victory. I don't recall the score in that one, but Sauce, the away team today here, and they're menacing black and white, and Hurricanes in sort of the opposite colors with a little bit of the gold. I think they're going to come to play.
Yeah, it's the first of two today. We play the Hurricanes again tonight at 6, so it is important for the boys to pounce early, send a message, as it is going to be a bit of a rivalry whenever you play anybody 2 games in one day.
I agree, and these kids are all going to be going to tryout camps for U15 together, because these are the 2 Calgary-based teams in the HSL 11 AAA division, so don't think they're not, thinking about all this stuff and what's going on, because they probably are.
No, and the Hurricanes may not be the highest in the standings, but you can't take any team lightly. I think we learned that last week in Moose Jaw.
They got kids that can fly and rip it. Is it Matthews? Am I pronouncing that right?
Yeah,
George.
Big
You
George.
got Nicolette's, Ma,
Owen Salter,
Ryder
Davis.
Yeah. And they're big, they're tough. So I expect a really lively competition here. And let's just say thank you and good morning to all the Sauce grandparents and stuff out there watching, whoever's watching, whether you're in New Jersey, Qatar, Lebanon, Puerto Vallarta. I hope you guys are still not in Mexico, because that would just be ridiculous, and I'd get really angry about that, because it's like -2 here with the wind chill. It's -40. Cade's grandparents are down in. Yeah, they were watching live until the signal in Moose Jaw disappeared. We set up the tripod in the same place every day, and
yeah, it was a little.
And one day the signal was gone.
Yeah, I didn't make the trip last weekend out to Moose Jaw. I heard the bus trip was fun. It was good for the boys. I stayed home with my other 2 and did other fatherly activities. But yeah, we tried to log in and watch, and it was a little tough. So I was relying on text messages from the moms.
Yeah, that really stinks. It's one of those things. Most of these old barns. Now we're in a new barn, but I don't even use wireless here. It seems it's almost always better to live stream off of 5G, but if you're in an old barn and there's no cell signal, it becomes difficult. People get angry. I haven't had a tomato thrown at me yet this year, but the day is young.
How was Moose Jaw, Tommy? Did you guys happen to get some of the tunnels from?
We had 0. Well, here's the downside planning with a bus, and you're not really clear about where you're going to be in the downtime. Is you have one mode of transportation, and once he leaves, so the first night we arrived, we walked across the highway in bitter temperatures to get a steak, and that was
first world problems.
Yes, an abundance of riches, this hockey community.
Well, looks like we're just about underway. The warm-ups have ended. The boys have a bit of a jump. We got a full lineup today here with Sauce. Keen Lindbergh missed a little practice time this week with a sore groin. My son Bennett Pattison had a fever there for about 24 hours, but everybody's back in.
And here we go. We got Lindbergh, Morrison back. Mazurski to take the drop. 11 Jollies out there at Antonani. So Coach Tim Lindbergh bringing out a really tough group. First line there. Lindbergh gets it up to Jollies into the neutral zone. Beautiful pass to Mazurski. Antonani just stays on sides. This is where we can't see anything in this rink with the multitudes of plexiglass across. Oh, Antonani gets it in front. I think that came from Jollies. Not sure. Jollies has just been an amazing playmaker this year. Just seeing the ice, making the right play. Almost too unselfish. And here we go the other way. Whoa, that's Morey with a little chance there. Sauce got a little bit away from their defense last weekend in Moose Jaw and gave up some chances. What do you think?
Yeah, hopefully, I know in practice they worked on it a little bit. That weak side D needs to hinge and stay back. That's, with an offensive team with a lot of offensive power on the back end, you do have to play a little bit of defense.
So Sauce sort of won that face-up, but they're still hemmed in. O'Gorman, though, with a nice outlet pass to Hamer. Hamer dumps it in. Nice play there. Get the goalie moving. Had to move out his stick. And 2-4-4 is back. He only missed 3 games in Moose Jaw with his ODR head injury. So welcome back and welcome to the DeFore family in Calgary. So Pomeroy with the puck. Pomeroy puts it on net, and that one's going to be right in the breadbasket. We'll have a face-off in the far corner here.
It's a good start here for Sauce. I think the game plan, whenever they play Hurricanes, is lots of shots on net. It looks like 3 here in the first 2 shifts. So
and that goalie,
keep that pressure on.
Their 2 goalies are 2 different size goalies. Don't they have a real big guy, or is that the Sass goalie I'm thinking of?
Sass goalie's pretty big, but this young kid here, he's not very big, but he moves really well.
Oh, I'm sure he can. I'm just saying, if you get pucks on net, good things happen. What we did in Moose Jaw is we were passing and possessing the puck, never got anything. We just weren't dirty. The forwards weren't getting into the crease and getting the rebounds. And after a tiring Saturday, that's how you lose 4-2 to the much-improved South Sass team. So Sauce controlling the possession. We can't see a thing in this far left corner. I'm thinking Sauce is controlling the puck. I see a shot by Luke Boddicker, KG Luke, number 20. Oh, was that Butterwick in there fighting? Butterwick almost had one. And another chance, Nicolette. Oh, what a play. Was that Patterson getting back, or was that Hudson Andrews making the save?
I think a little bit of both, but
good on them.
That D needs to swivel out, and if they're going to spring a guy, D needs to
what a play by Luke Boddicker. The turnover. Oh, what a play by 20. Just beautiful turnover, body control, battling there. Look how shifty he is. He's just shaking and baking. Ooh, a stretch pass, but the D back there, Mateo DeFore, great on the back check there. Morrison's going to control in the Sauce end here. Lindbergh fighting. Hurricanes got some big bodies. Morrison up to here to Butterwick right in front of us on the half wall. DeFore is off. He's going to take it in. 2-4-4. He dumps it in the corner. Goes around Antonani battling. Hurricanes turn it over, but Jolly's right there with his long reach and back into the neutral zone. I think that's going to be icing.
Yeah, ref's hands up for icing, and they blow it down.
We see a lot of icings when Sauce has, because they just hem teams in. Somebody said there were 14 icings in the South Sass game. I'm not sure which one. It might have been the game we lost, even.
I think you've mentioned it in some of the past broadcasts, that pressure relief valve.
Yeah.
It's a strategy that coaches use sometimes when you're feeling that pressure in your defensive zone. Just get it down.
Sauce wins the face-up there. Jevin Morrison, number 3, dumps it back in. Puck had squirted free there. And Antonani's got it. He had Jollies. And Sauce is back. Great pressure in the neutral zone, winning the battles. But the Hurricanes do get hit in behind the Sauce net. We got Keen Lindbergh battling. Mazurski, Jollies here right in front of us. Lindbergh's going to take it behind the net. Oh, little bit of trouble with the puck there. Mazurski with a nice stick to just get that out of the crease and behind the net. Jollies, though, with a pass. Oh, beautiful. He had Antonani. Antonani races just a little bit too far.
Yeah, I think it's a good example there. If you rewind it a little bit and you see Cade Mazurski in the defensive zone supporting as a centerman, knocked that puck away, stopped it from coming in. This is what we try to teach all the kids in the defensive zone. And then it ends up as an offensive chance going the other way.
I think I learned something there, so thank you, Mr. Coach Pattison. So Gorman and Pomeroy out there on the blue line. Hurricanes win the face-off. They rattle it around, still can't get it out, and that's going to be icing again, I believe. No, somebody touched it? No, that's going to be icing.
Here the HSL in the AAA division, they do work a 4-man referee system, so you'll see 2 lines in your traditional system and then the 2 refs.
So let me ask you a question. Is this a case where less would be more?
Well, it depends how their brains work and how old they are and how mature they are, but
and how they can deal with aggressive coaches. So Hurricanes win that face-off. Again, that's something I've noticed this year is not winning face-offs. O'Gorman there on a 2-on-1 does his best, but Andrews comes up with save. That's 3 sort of odd man rushes in the first period. Sauce has none.
It's definitely something that the Sauce D have to figure out here quick, or else some of these chances are going to end up in the back
And I
of the
think
net.
teams are playing us that way. They saw how Sask always sort of had that box going, but they always have a guy up high ready to go. And if it's ice, it's ice. But if a guy can get it, you got that too. So O'Gorman there battling. Puck comes out the way. Pomeroy's going to chase. And that is clean. Pomeroy with the puck. Pomeroy wheels and deals. He brings it up to Butterwick. Right on the stick. Butterwick with a nice toe drag. Gets it up to Boddicker. Boddicker in the far corner. Shifty. A little shake and bake there right to number 20. He goes down. He rifles it around. He was looking for Mazurski. Oh, and here is Rocco getting back. So another guy sort of cherry picking, right?
Yeah, that's Jace Moray from the Hurricanes, the neutral zone. So it looks like definitely a tactic that the Hurricanes are trying to implement here early in the first period.
It makes sense if you can't sort of control puck time and possession, but you can take advantage of those times. You don't need a lot of possession.
100%. Sauce, like we mentioned earlier, they run a pretty high risk, high reward system where the D are active. The D on the Sauce team are gifted offensive players, and they're always looking to get in the play. It's not a bad system to run, but your weak side D has to be able to hinge out.
So it looks like Hurricanes, after a little scrum there, win that face-off. That would be the 3rd or 4th face-off they have won. Not Sauce's longest point. Is that Matthews? Matthews with a nice pass into the crease. Nobody there. Butterwick with a great stick. Outlet pass to Boddicker. Him 2-4 to 4 are in. Boddicker coming into the crease. Dufour's there. Bodies everywhere. And the puck comes out. And Jevin Morrison knocks that in behind the Hurricane netminder. Puck comes out, easily handled by Lindbergh. Lindbergh knocks it back in. Some of the forwards on Sauce are going to change. Hurricanes having trouble getting out of their own zone, and it's exhausting when you have I call them the pack of hyenas.
Yeah.
The forwards on. Oh, Lindbergh there with a nice low slapper, but no sticks found that to give some elevation and maybe a nice tip. Jolly's behind the net. Jolly circling. He goes into the no visual zone. Lindbergh to Morrison. Morrison puts a soft wrister onto the net. Gets a rebound to Antonani. Antonani, Mazurski battling. The little engine that could. Cade Mazurski, number 14. One of the hardest working, strongest kids to play this game.
Love the pressure Sauce is putting on here in the offensive zone. And again, that pressure relief valve has to get tripped. I think at this time, Tommy, as a parent that does stay at home quite a bit and watch these games, I want to definitely thank you. And I know Dario asked me to step in today. He's taking a bit of a break, but thank you guys. It does mean a lot. Putting on these broadcasts and being able to watch and listen and see your kids play at the high level.
Well,
we definitely appreciate it.
That is much appreciated, unnecessary, because I enjoy it as much as anyone. It's fun. And we do plan We do plan on packing up the video equipment and bringing it down to Minnesota for the Frozen Four.
Good.
We'll hope that we can get a cell signal. Compliments of Franklin Templeton's cell plan.
Yeah.
If you're listening, Franklin Templeton, I didn't say that.
Take a workout.
So Sauce getting a little pressure here from the Hurricanes. And folks, if you let's see, do we get any messages about? We're home. The boys are celebs.
Big stop by Hudson Andrews there is kind of a 2-on-1 low, but that's what you want, is your goalie to be there for you, make some of those big key saves. So,
hey, Rhonda and Neil, welcome back from Mexico. Could you let us know? I see you guys posted a few messages. If the sound is good and everything, we can make corrections mid-game here. So a close one here, 11:47. I mean, definitely possession in favor of Sauce. But, like what happened in Moose Jaw, the puck's got to get into the dirty areas. Got to get high scoring chances. Oh, I think Butsy there was looking for a between the legger as he got a little bit of a bad angle. Still battling with Mazurski. Boddicker comes away with it. He's got Patterson out there to point. Patterson with the puck, I think. He switched with Boddicker. Rocco Blazovic puts one on net. I saw Cade there. I thought for sure that was going in.
Yeah, that was good puck movement. They ran a scissor on the short wall and moved it behind the net, back to the D, and a shot on net.
They ran a what?
A scissor. It's a classic play.
My mother always told me not to run with scissors, Adam. Come on.
It's 2024, Tommy.
We can run with scissors.
You can do a lot with scissors.
Okay, Edward. Well, we are back. Sauce still battling behind the Hurricane net there. It's a scrum behind the net. Boddicker comes away with it. Boddicker's got it. Boddicker reverses, but he gets pinned against the far half wall there. And Hurricanes come away with it. Sauce has got to get back. It's a 3-on-2. Toe drag.
George.
Oh, nice play by Rocco Blazovic and Benny Patterson on the back end there. And there they go. That's a breakaway. Oh, a little bit too hard on the pass from 2-4 to 4 to Antonani. He had it all the way, but just that it was a long reach, and you can't control the velocity. Oh, that was...
Glad to see 2-4 do 4 back in the lineup after missing 3 games.
Hello to Reg and Christina at home. I know the prep team at Edge is hosting a big tournament this weekend. I believe they are 2-0 this far. Unfortunately, Miracle not playing. Ooh, good play by Mateo right there. He cleared that puck. It was in the crease. Antonani battling with the 4. He's got Morrison, and Jolly's is going to change. Something with Jolly's helmet or something. He's holding his head. Oh, no.
He's just got a long neck.
He got hit? I didn't see it. Well, sorry about that, Corlin, if you're watching. Antonani with the goal.
Yeah, great goal. Shot on net by
a shot.
Defender. Picks up the rebound and puts it in the back of the net,
so
right?
A shot, bodies in front of the net, rebound.
It's a
good
simple
things
game,
happen.
Tommy. It's a simple game.
No offense to South Sask, but if we were able to do that a little bit more in that last game, that game could have been 4-4, 5-4, or 10-4. But hats off to them because they out-strategized us and they outplayed us.
So 10 minutes left here in the first period, 1-0 Sauce.
Got to get into the dirt. O'Gorman there reaching for the puck, but Haymore with the longer stick to Pomeroy out there with O'Gorman on the blue line. We got Haymore, Van Ways, and Budwick, I believe. Sauce with pressure. Haymore controlling it. Haymore tries to reverse it. O'Gorman steps up, puts a body on somebody, but the puck comes loose. It's always difficult with this league to figure out what's going to be a whistle on the... Oh, just offside. Long cross-ice pass. Haymore to Luke Van Ways, 34.
The Sauce transition game today is definitely on point. It's definitely a strong suit of this group of D-men with their forwards. They move that puck up there so well. You saw Pomeroy head up. Nice tape-to-tape pass. Unfortunately, ended up in an offside.
Mazurski takes the drop. puck. I'm not sure anybody won that puck. Haymore breaks it free, but the Hurricane D-man takes it. He's going to rim it around. O'Gorman and Pomeroy chase. Barkley Andrews there. Nice reverse O'Gorman to get it to Van Ways. That didn't work, but it won't be icing because I believe it hit a stick. And Sauce will chase. Sauce will pressure. Van Ways chasing the Hurricanes forward. Puck comes up, easily controlled by O'Gorman. Goes to Pomeroy. Pomeroy's going to bring it up, and that's a nice way to just transition out. Take the puck away, make nice, clean, tape-to-tape passes. Oh, cross ice. Had Dufour there, but Rocco's there after a nice play by number 10 on the Hurricanes to get a stick in that lane. Can't see what's happening. We got Benny Patterson and Rocco Blazovic out there. Van Ways is going to control that. He's going to rim it around to Haymore. Haymore's battling. Dufour's going to pressure. He's got Rocco over there. Dufour comes away with it. He loses his skates. He loses a glove. Blazovic controls. So Sauce is controlling the neutral zone really well.
Yeah, very well. I love watching our D, Tommy. I know your son's a D, my son's a D, but they switch so well from playing right D and left D and just going with the flow.
And it's great to play both. And we have a bunch of left-handed D. I think, is Morrison righty?
No, I think they're all lefts.
Oh, they're all left.
Yeah, they're all lefts. Oh, a little sneaky shot on net there by James Butterwick.
So 1-0 to score, 7:57 to go.
And clean game, no penalties. Is that what you were going to say?
Same minds,
well, same minds. We're the same height.
Holy shit, we are the same
6'1",
person.
both of us.
Is your mother's name Marilyn?
Marilyn. It's actually your middle name.
Thomas Marilyn O'Gorman.
Catherine Jones. She's at home right now watching in Sherwood Park, Alberta. Hello, Mom. And again, my dad, Bob, spelled with 2 O's.
My Bob with 2 O's. Don't even try to suck me into that one. So my wife and daughter's middle name is Catherine. Madison Catherine and Tasha Catherine. Oh!
Great shot.
Was that Boddicker?
I can't see past the red line, Tom.
So Butterwick chasing to the far corner. Nice hit there by number 13. Tough as nails, Butsy Butterwick. It's like his dad, Danny, always looking to throw down
Yeah.
any chance they get.
Danny Butterwick, yeah, he's a scrappy character, that guy.
He is. He's a scrappy character, man. And when he takes the tarp off, man, you know it. We're throwing down.
He's one of the only 35-year-olds I know that still shaves his chest, though. Wax or shave, do you think?
You know, I'm not sure I've seen it in that level of detail. And this whole conversation has taken a horrible turn. Oh, great D play by Dufour, and then Jollies takes the pass from Matthews. George, definitely one of the top players here in the HSL this year for the Hurricanes. His older brother plays at edge. Some real good players on this team. Kissio, Nicolas. I see Kissio out there, number 87, is that?
Yeah.
Almost looks like a 1. It's a short little 7 there. So Pomeroy gets it up to Dufour. Sauce is back on it. Nice pass up from Dufour to Jollies. Jollies trying to get around the Hurricane D-man. He does, right in front. Can't get it to Antonani, but a great typical play by number 11. He's been the conductor of this offensive team and just so unselfish to the point that his dad might have to start
I'd like to point out
making him pay for every pass he makes.
Number 11 started that play down in the defensive zone by again knocking the puck away low. So that's like the 5th or 6th center low support.
Exactly. So Hurricanes send that down for another icing, and we'll come back.
18th icing of the game so far. I think,
No.
We need to turn these
Where'd
around
you
here.
learn math? Was that the Calgary school system?
Sherwood Park, Alberta. Again, I was an art guy. I liked art, not math. Drama, art, video production.
I can understand the drama from listening to you on your broadcasting here because Haymore with a nice stick off that face. Patterson's got it. Patterson. He had a little bit more room on the right side. Puck went left. Blazovic with it. Mazurski reverses. Gets it into the crease. A beautiful pass.
There we go.
And that went from Van Ways to, I don't know, went back to Rocco. Rocco knocked it
Haymore
in.
to Rocco with a slap shot, and everybody with hugs.
Yeah, it was just a beautiful, unselfish whole play and setup there.
So it's 2-0 here with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first period. Don't kid yourself, though. These Hurricanes will not lie down. I've coached many of them in the past.
I think the only difference between the two teams is in from top to bottom. There's probably a little bit stronger.
Oh, 100%. I think that's transferable to any team in the HSL. Sauce is definitely a deep team with a lot of talent.
But it's been great watching these boys battle all year. They have another game tonight at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Boddicker is going to dump that in. The HSL 23-24 season coming to a close after, I think there's, after today, 3 more games next weekend?
We do have games next weekend. I couldn't tell you how many, and then we're
I believe it's 3, and I believe we are 2 weeks after that at the championships at the beautiful new Silent Ice Center, Nisku, Alberta. Rican facility. It is a beauty if you haven't been there.
Over here we got George Mateos jumping in on the off for the Hurricanes.
Lindbergh chasing Mazurski there with a nice play. Right up to Antonani. Onto the stick of Jollies, and Jollies is away with it. Jollies with lots of time. And like that, it is 3-0.
That breakout play, they don't practice
that. Was beautiful.
That's talent.
Yeah.
That's guys knowing where they are, probably lots of communication on the ice. That's one I will be rewinding and watching.
Now, who passed?
Looks like that was Brody on the shortboards that passed that out to Wyatt, kind of a blind pass. It looked blind. It's like how I look like I'm sighted, but I am blind. It's the opposite.
Well, between us, we have 2 good eyes, so we're a good pair to be doing a live television broadcast. It's a good thing. We're
fast.
Using words and not vision.
Looks like the penalty door is opening. Not sure for which side. Looks like
Hurricane.
Hurricanes players going in there. It's Cabana for a hook in the defensive zone. So Sauce here with 4 minutes left is going to jump on the power play. We've got O'Gorman and Pomeroy on the back end with Brody Jollies, and looks like Cade Mazurski.
Move. So Sauce easily wins that face-off. They set up their power play. We got Jollies out there with Antonani and Mazurski with 4 and 44 on the back end. O'Gorman over a one-timer to Pomeroy. Somebody got a stick or a body on that. I didn't see. Mazurski back to Pomeroy. Pomeroy with the puck. Pomeroy looking, gets it to Mazurski. Mazurski gets it on net. And
Brody, little
Sauce is going to
change. Brings out Patterson and Blazovic with Van Ways. 2-4, Dufour. And who's that? Haymore taking the draw right now?
That is Haymore. We got Dufour and Boddicker. No, Dufour and Van Ways. Sorry, with Patterson and Blazovic. And Hurricanes are able to get that, but only to the neutral zone. Patterson and Blazovic playing catch. Going the wrong way a little bit, but Blazovic sends it back. Patterson over to Haymore, and now they finally have righted the ship, almost. Haymore is going to take it in. Haymore, lots of time and space there. Controls it. Oh, he trips behind the Hurricanes net. Puck comes out to Van Ways. Van Ways in the far corner. Van Ways looks for Haymore behind the net. Haymore has it. He's got Dufour. Both D have lots of room. Puck still in that far no-man zone where we can't see anything. I know Haymore is down there. Van Ways is battling in front of the net, which I really like to see. Haymore with the puck. Haymore's looking for Blazovic. He sends it cross ice to Dufour. Just couldn't handle it. I don't think he expected that one.
Sauce controlling the puck here on the power play. Looks like it just snuck out over to Patterson in the neutral zone, who looks to dump it in as they get on the forecheck.
Ooh, Nicolette. Some nice moves there, but a nice stick by Patterson to stop it. And Patterson takes it out to Butterwick. Nice breakout again by Sauce, really putting the Hurricanes on their heels, except this time they're changing. We have, so it's 3-0, and that'll be icing. 3-0 with 2:05 to go here in the first. A beautiful Saturday at Great Plains Arena.
It is, well, with all the viewers. Well, actually, I woke up. I knew it was going to get cold here, early next week, Monday, Tuesday, but it came early.
40-mile-an-hour wind gusts will do that to you.
Expecting about 10 centimeters of snow today. It started to fly. What about out in Springbank? Is it snowing out west?
There was no snow out west.
Yeah, sometimes Springbank, they pay a little extra taxes to get some better weather.
Yeah, well, we shoot the Hurricanes with nuclear weapons. We learned that from Donald Trump in the U.S. If you nuke the Hurricanes, you can change the weather. I kid you not, people. I only tell the truth. And that's another long one down and a relief valve icing.
56th icing, I think, so far.
All right, your math. We need to talk about this. Are you doing math with my daughter, Madison?
Yeah. I do it. I ask ChatGPT now.
That's
how I do math.
Sweet. I'm old school. I'm going to try to die without using artificial intelligence. I thought I had enough of my own. So Sauce still controlling the possession down there. Hurricanes will have to regroup after this next minute 15 here on the clock. Lindbergh chases. Oh, Hudson Andrews getting out there behind the net, passing over to Lindbergh, up the wall. They break it out. Boddicker to the 4 to Butterwick. Butterwick's got it. Butterwick, a little too many bodies there in the center, as I think he and Dufour got their signals crossed, and Hurricanes come away with it. Kissio tries to get it across. Oh, almost goes to George there on the nice breakup play, but the Hurricanes getting a little bit of an opportunity there. Matthews with the puck. Oh, great play by Pomeroy.
Yeah, good stick by Pomeroy, and then he ends up with the puck rushing down.
Yeah, that was a really nice play. Zach, another one with the long stick, strong, big. O'Gorman in there getting hit, and he comes back, though, and is able to get a stick in there. And Hurricanes come away with it, but the... Ooh, a nice shot, though. He's got a strong shot.
Oh, he shoots like a man. I see him skate early Wednesday mornings. We do a lot of shooting, and Big George can definitely shoot like a man. He's built like a man. He eats a lot of cucumbers.
It's not the key to hard hockey shots. It's cucumbers.
Hudson's up for the challenge, though, as he's stopped everything here as the period winds down with 4 seconds left.
Yeah, that's going to be it. They rim it around. O'Gorman's going to put an end to that.
Well, what do you think of that period, T-Man?
Yeah, about what I'd expected from past experience in the games here. I thought Sauce probably had more possession. I think they won more battles than I expected. And I think that the 3 goals took a little wind out of the sails.
I'm not sure what the final shots were that period, but I think it definitely, Sauce is following their game plan of putting the pucks on net, and like we saw, you crash the net. Good things will happen. Brody put one in. There was a nice screen in front when Rocco got his goal. So,
yeah, very nice play. And it's just, they're so hard on the puck. There's nothing easy with those 3 lines coming at you, even though there's only 8 forwards on this team with 6D, which is an odd combination, but that's how it...
I was not skeptical. I just haven't seen it. Like you said, it was a little bit odd. But I ran that when in a tournament in Vancouver, and we're going to run it again in a tournament later on this spring with the 8 forwards, and you run them in pairs. The players get to play all the positions, and in today's game, being able to play all those positions as you move up in the ranks of hockey is definitely important. And maybe counterintuitive, you wouldn't think it would work, but you do build some chemistry with everybody still, and your legs are fresh. These games they're 20 minutes long, but they go by, or 20 minutes long. They're 20-minute periods, but they go by pretty quick. And getting these young legs in the game, having those 8 forwards is key.
All right, so here we go. We'll face off. Sauce will be coming from your left to our right here in their black and white menacing uniforms with those white.
What do you think of the Hurricanes unis?
I like their black ones better than the white.
Yeah.
The white one the fronts are real nice. The backs seem more like a practice jersey, though. I think you need a little yellow or something on there, or gold. So Salter with the puck there, but Jollies with the long reach takes it, rifles it in around the Hurricane goal. Haymore's chasing. Haymore's got it. Haymore has Antonani, but he tries to go into the crease there. Jollies again with the check. Just Jollies with unbelievable puck control. Jollies controls the puck, dumps it down to Antonani. Antonani's got it as Jollies faces. Now Jollies just takes it back. Jollies with the puck, dumps it back to Antonani, looking for Haymore. Oh! So Haymore was there. Rocco Blazvic, 64, was there, and the Hurricanes send it all the way down. That will not be icing. And Blazvic with the cross ice to Patterson. Oh, a beautiful pass to Luke Van Ways. Oh, that would have been an incredible one. I thought he might have been offsides, though, but that play was too good to call offsides.
That was a great pass. Rocco hustled back to get the puck, moved it up quick, and just the ball popped it in.
That was beautiful.
That's one big thing I've noticed last year to this year is the pace on those passes, how hard they are. The kids are a little bit older, stronger, but there's some definite growth.
Well, at different levels, the testosterone is starting to filter through these boys for the next few years, and they're able to build a little muscle. Some are thicker than others, and right like that, Butterwick knocks in a dirty one in front of net. See, you get dirty in front of the net.
Hey, with songs like this, Tom, I'll get dirty just about anywhere. I don't know who's working the music today, but great dirty song. The Scully today.
What song is?
What song is? I'm not sure, but this is Club Malibu.
Oh.
In Edmonton, right across from Steel Wheels. Drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot.
Okay, I'm sufficiently frightened. Lindbergh controls the face-off, goes to Morrison. You'll have to look that one up for me. Ye of different generation than me. Morrison rims it around Andrews in their own zone. Butterwick into the neutral zone, cross ice to Boddicker. Boddicker brings it in. Oh, a little shifty toe drag there. But again, some dirt in front of the net. Hurricane goalie having a little bit of difficulty today keeping that puck in his glove. So Sauce seeing some opportunities there. We'd like to thank Chris Stanley on the video camera today. His boy will be in net tonight.
Always does a great job. I love when I'm at home watching. Chris loves the Zoom.
I hate doing the camera now because everybody thinks it's like they're watching an earthquake being recorded.
We built you specifically but I guess I'm
Chairman and CEO.
Chairman, CEO. I am Director of HR. There's a lot of other roles and responsibilities, but Tommy Gunn Productions has grown quite the crew here.
It is. Matthews there with a chance. Oh, another chance. Oh, Hudson getting all he can bargain for in there. Sauce trying to get it out. Lindbergh and Morrison battling with Haymore, Dufour, and Boddicker. Number 3 is that Wyatt Button. A wrister there goes wide. Hudson definitely the busiest he's been this game. It's the first real sustained pressure by the Hurricanes, but they're doing a good job. And, you get one here, and it's anybody's game. The worst lead in hockey is 3-0 other than 4-0. That's first.
That was a close one.
That's
Haymore
a makeup call.
Just offside as Keen Lindbergh moved the puck up, get a bit of a change on the back end.
16:36 to go in the second. 4-0. shots decidedly in favor of Sauce, but Hurricanes just mounting their best sustained pressure here. You're right, though. I like the music. And Hurricanes win the face-off, but Pomeroy easily controls it. Cross-ice, O'Gorman tucks it to Antonani. Antonani here in their corner goes cross-ice. Jolly's not there in time. Pomeroy steps up, sends it back in. Antonani's there. And once again, Sauce trying. That one is going to go. I guess that went out of bounds. It'll be here. Face-off here at the.
Yeah, we'll see. I think it went off a Hurricanes player, so face-off might be inside.
Okay.
It was good to see number 10, Brody Antignani, initiating contact there on the forecheck.
Yes, sir.
These three have been playing well together. Chad Haymore here on the face-off.
Puck's going to come around. O'Gorman pinches up. O'Gorman on the wall. O'Gorman trying to keep it in. He does. He wins that battle. Uses his feet. Nice footwork. Little push off there. Good play by Tyler. Gets it out to Haymore. Haymore's going to. Oh!
Wow.
O'Gorman to Haymore to Antonani.
The great shot by Haymore. We know him from those in-close, get-up-high shots, and that was a, hey, I'm 15, I'm playing D right now. Nice low shot. Tip on the net.
Not to talk about my own kid's play there, but he did pinch up. He won that battle.
I saw that.
Big battle there. Used his skate, got it, rifled it, and Haymore with the great, covering for his D-man, and then he saw the opportunity to put that on net, and Antonani with the tip. I mean, that's another
Great
highlight
shot.
Reel. Sort of like the reel in Moose Jaw where I think it was Haymore to Pomeroy to Antonani.
Yeah.
Across the
I remember,
crease
yeah.
and then a back door. I mean, that was another play of the year. So Hurricanes with a little opportunity there in front of the net. Andrews covers.
Tom, question for you, because and you should have given Tyler credit there. Back in the day, you were not, you didn't grow up playing hockey.
Nope.
Did you pay Tyler for points? Were you one of those parents?
Never.
Like a toonie for a goal?
In my life, never.
Good for
once.
you. Good for you.
Oh, Boddicker steps in. Oh, nice shifty D play by Boddicker to step in that D-to-D pass. Always dangerous. You can't get complacent on your D-to-D, and it's got to be crisp.
Hard, crisp. If they
Gotta-
miss that puck, then you
It's
don't
got to be hard.
want it sitting on a plate. Muffins is what the kids call them.
I like muffins.
Van Wey's on the draw.
They're going to redo that face-off.
I'm not sure, but the ref is saying something here to the sauce bench.
Butterwick giving him shit, I think. I'm kidding. Danny would never do that. Butterwick with the puck. Drops it to Van Ways on the far wall. Far corner. Butterwick behind the net. Behind the Hurricanes net. Tries to get it in the crease. They got Osvik and Benny Patterson with room, but Hurricanes are going to get it in the neutral zone. Easily controlled by 64 Blazwick. Cross ice to Patterson. Patterson dumps it in. Hurricanes once again send it out. I don't know if that's enough. Yes. The hand goes up, but nope.
Came off.
Always tricky on those plays, whether you risk having a Hurricane player come in as you're waiting for it to go across the goal line there.
It looks like the ref's hand went up, and the sauce
First
penalty
one.
gate is opening. It's
This
Rocco
has to be
Blazovic.
this has to be Sauce's cleanest game of the year. Though we're
Either-
almost halfway through the game with one penalty, right?
Yeah, one penalty now for each team. That was a trip. Keep your feet moving. The Hurricanes player did a good job of that.
So Sauce here on their first PK. We have I think Morrison and Lindbergh are out there. Keane with a strained groin, I believe, this week. He looks okay out there. I can't tell for sure if he's nagged by
I
it.
was watching him in warm-up. He was skating fine. I think a little bit of rest.
Mazursky takes that pass around. And he's got numbers. He's got Dufour across. Oh, Dufour. Beautiful shot on net. Almost gets the rebound. And Dufour with the puck again. Smart play, though, to get it back to Lindbergh, No need to rush the short opportunity. Killing a little time is certainly appropriate, and that they do. So the score is 5-0, 107 on the Premier League, 13:50 left in the second period here. We'll have a flood after the second as usual, and we'll restart up the engine of the stream around right after the icing. It'll be about 15 minutes.
Brody just taking control, getting the puck where he wants it. Back to the D, killing off some
O'Gorman
valuable
just
time here.
sends it down. Nice play by. Oh, look at that though. Look at speed and to compete. 4 players. Number 10 still has the puck. 4 Hurricanes right there. 5 Hurricanes.
I've had the pleasure of coaching Brody since he was. I don't know,
Yeah, he's got
6.
a compete level that's very unusual.
Unrivaled.
Yeah. Oh, nice play though. O'Gorman got in the way there. A little bit of an opportunity for Hurricanes. It's always hard with the odd man rush for the D to, when he's going to commit. But here comes Sauce the other way. Oh, Haymore's open. Oh, Jolly's again. The unselfish play could have taken it at the net, but looking for the right play. Oh, we're coming back the other way. It's a 2-on-1, but Jolly's and Pomeroy back. O'Gorman there pushes him to the outside, and Hudson Andrews eyes that one all the way in.
Good stop by Hudson Andrews. Another OG. There's actually 3, we call them OG Sauce players. Hudson Andrews used to play defense when we started Sauce. There's Hudson, Bennett, and Keene are the original Sauce players from the inception.
The OGs. Yeah, Tyler is an OG from the Spartan franchise for 5 years, and he came over to the dark side. And we love the dark side because we're having a fantastic year, a great parent group, a great coaching group, and it's been a great season battling with the Edmonton teams, the Hurricanes, South Sask, BC,
Vancouver,
the HPL teams in the Challenge Cups. So 12:14 to go. We'll have a stoppage here. So Sauce was able to kill off that penalty.
Yeah, we're back to 5-on-5.
What happened there? I missed it.
I missed it too. I was looking at the puck getting out of the zone.
Butterwick down. I think Butterwick must have hit the Hurricanes player there, which I believe is Norrie, I think it's Norrie, but I missed it completely. So I apologize. Sauce in their own in their own end. I was going to say zone. Hurricanes getting some pressure. Ma here, number 79, rips it, but he puts it right on Blazvik's stick. And goes over to Benny Pattison, who dumps it in, but Boddicker gets a stick on it. No icing. Hurricanes regroup. Ma up to Binner. And Blazvik controls, goes cross-ice to Pattison, who goes cross-ice the other way to Mazurski. With a beautiful pass. Dufour right down the middle. He had Haymore and Mazurski. Haymore and Mazurski battling. Puck goes over to Morrison. Morrison's out there at Blazvik. Haymore with the puck. Haymore with the move. Oh, he was going to drop pass to Dufour, but one of the Hurricanes was able to get a stick on. And that should be icing if I am correct. They're not going to call that one either.
They called that off.
Blazvik dealing with a little bit of the ice shavings over there in the corner. It's amazing after 2 periods at this age group. Thank God next year they'll ice after every period.
Yeah, the boys get a little bit heavier. You should see after my Wednesday adult skates. There's a lot of meat floating around there. There's snow cones, enough ice shavings there to feed a fair. Did you ever go to a county fair? That's one of the things, I wonder with Americans. You see, we see it in movies all the time. Were you ever enter a pie into a county fair, Tom?
I grew up in New Jersey. I never went to a county fair, but I did as an adult in Oregon come across the Oregon Country Fair, which is a misnomer for a hippie music festival, but they call it a county fair. And I was in a Winnebago with 2 of my best friends. let's just say it was fair. It was better than fair.
This was last summer?
No, this is when I met Tasha in 2007, the summer.
I was 18.
Come on. You were not. 18. You're a youngin'. Or you're a liar. Antonani here in the neutral zone drops it. Hurricanes trying to regroup. The forecheck. Ooh, Keen with a little leg there from Kissio. Doesn't seem any worse for you. Got to be careful. Those groin injuries are just nasty to heal. So easy to re-aggravate. Especially with a kid who doesn't want to rest. So Hurricanes putting on some pressure. Oh, a nice shot there from the point. I'm not sure if that was Ma.
That was a shot from Ma from the point, but Keen Lindbergh tied up a good stick in front. It was able, Hudson Andrews was able to see that the whole way in, collects it in his clavicle, and lets it drop down. We have a defensive zone faceoff.
The old clavicle goalie trick. I love that, Adam. O'Gorman battling in there. Pomeroy takes it, and they break out. Sauce has got it. Up to Antonani. That was almost too easy to get out, especially with a pass in the traffic like that. Buck goes over, though. Jolly's has got it. He's going to rim it around. Antonani's there, but Norrie grabs it. Norrie's going to go up the boards. O'Gorman is able to grab it, but now, oh, and he loses a puck. That's an unusual play by number 4. Oh, but he gets bailed out by a bad pass in the crease.
Oh, you're not going to win all those board battles.
Oh, no.
But he had his partner, 44 Pomeroy, back, who applied
you,
the pressure
Zach.
to force the Hurricane player to make a
So important. Oh. So Antonani with the puck. Patterson's in. Pomeroy's going to change. Oh, Van Wade really causing a whole load of problems in front of the net with Antonani. Oh, Antonani. Puck's still loose. Butterwick's chasing, Anthony's chasing. They go up the boards, but Patterson controls. He puts it on the stick of Butterwick. Butterwick just tries to get something towards the net. Haymore takes it, reverses behind the Hurricanes' net. Oh, I'm not sure what he was doing there. He looked like he did a little half Michigan. Maybe it was like an Illinois or a Ohio instead of a Michigan. He was dishing up something. Oh, Butterwick with the shoulder fake and completely throws the D-man off there. And Haymore rims it around, but Blazwick able to knock it back in. Butterwick still chasing. Butterwick puts a body on. And the Hurricanes clear it to the neutral zone. Patterson will regroup with Butterwick, and they're right back at it. It's just kind of relentless. Binner hits Butterwick. Butterwick with a little lofter, trying to go looking for that upper left corner of the net, but a little too high. Boddiker's still battling. Boddiker with the puck, gets it in the crease. Oh, Butsy looking for number 2 on the day, number 13, James Butterwick. And the pass by the Hurricanes goes loose, and Sauce once again with it, and it's everything's cleared there. Morrison lost it to Schaff, who got up to Mateos. Oh, they got some numbers. How did that get in? I didn't even see it.
Yeah, it squeaked by on
the left side?
Yeah, Mora ended up getting it, I think,
So
on the side of the net.
So it didn't go across the crease?
No, I think it was a kind of a shot, a rebound, pass over, scramble. That's fine. 5-1, 7 minutes ago in the second period.
I'm going to guess, though, that it's fine, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure Huddy or Barkley or Tree.
No, for sure.
Yeah, you're always looking at that 0 up on the board, like, don't jinx it, don't jinx it.
Hockey's a game of mistakes, and a couple, you can have all the possession time you want, but you make 1 or 2 little mistakes like that, the puck is going to end up.
And they're on the attack. They got some mojo going. 6:40 to go. A lot more pressure. Hurricanes definitely settled down. The coaches have made some adjustments, clearly. So Hurricanes, again, with possession.
Great stop by Hudson Andrews. That's George patented move, walking off the wall in that hard shot we talked about earlier. Sauce wholesale change to get a face-off here in the short side in the neutral zone, or in the defensive zone.
Ooh, that looked like a trip to me on Pomeroy. Ooh.
Wow. Great play.
Yeah, I lost complete. I was having a drink of water. I think
it was
Palms or somebody lost an edge, and then it was going the other way,
yeah,
and
but Hudson
made a
spread
save.
out,
Yeah,
got his glove up, good stop. A little bit of pressure after the whistle there by the Hurricanes players, and Sauce responded, sticking up for their goalie.
up, and like that. How does 15? I mean, I don't know if it's size, but somehow he's always on the wrong end of these calls.
Yeah,
Offsetting minors.
15 and 16 are going to sit down for 2 minutes each here and think about what they did.
What they did. That's two big boys going at it. That's a heavyweight tilt at this age group. O'Gorman with the puck. Gets it up to Butterwick. Butterwick trying to get it out. Butterwick having some trouble in the far corner. O'Gorman and Jollies are there. There it is. Nice play. O'Gorman poked it up to Jollies. Got it out. Got it over. Antonanium. You don't count Sauce out even shorthanded, I'll tell you that.
Snipe! Brody again controlling the zone. Looks
that
back.
was a crazy shot, though. Like
Number 13, snipe!
Yeah, that's a momentum killer. You just cut it to 5-1. Had a lot of momentum there. Got the offsetting penalties. And sorry, that wasn't a shorty. I'm sorry. I thought for a minute.
5-on-5.
Yeah.
Head up the whole way when he took that shot. Picked that low glove just over the pad.
Oh, he had Butsy cross ice, just didn't have enough time there. But Binner takes it from Boddicker. They get it up. Davis with the puck. That's going to go way high. I don't know if somebody got a stick on that.
Yeah, I think it hit Bennett's stick.
Sauce comes away. Budwick already with 2 today. Good game by James. Boddicker keeps it in, dumps it in. Butterwick's chasing. But Boddicker, Butterwick, say that 50 times really fast.
Yeah.
Biscuit.
Neither of them sold seashells by the seashore.
I want some biscuit pancakes with Butterwick and Boddicker. All right, we're back. Blazwick, little pass over to Boddicker. I'm not going to be able to say that anymore. So Boddicker's going to change. We got 2 4-4 out there with Mazursky and Morrison, Jollies and Lindbergh. Dufour and Mazursky just battling in the corner with the 2 Hurricanes players. Morrison controls cross ice to his D partner, and Lindbergh with a nice wrister, nice and low. Got through to the goalie, and Sauce controlled the rebound. Didn't get anything too dangerous, and with that, they are calling that one off. Oh, no, they are not.
That one's an icing. Looks like the 2 big boys are step out of the box. Couple words exchanged, which is nice to see. George is going to stay out here for the Hurricanes. Big number 16, probably take the draw. He's out there with Jace Moray and Mr. Kissio. We've got...
Were those good words exchanged or those fighting words?
No, I think they're just exchanging recipes, maybe. I think both their mums make great pickles, so they're just looking at the ratio of salt to vinegar.
Oh, dangerous play in front of the Hurricanes goal there with Dufour and Mazursky just wreaking havoc.
Here's another banger on the speakers, Tom.
Oh, baby, yeah, it's hot in here. Usher, Super Bowl this year. Usher was giving it. It wasn't, I don't know, it was an okay halftime show. I liked the one a couple of years ago with Dr. Dre.
Yeah, they had Snoop and Dre and Mary J.
Snoop.
Blige.
Snoop's one of my idols.
Snoop-a-doop.
Mazursky chasing or pressuring with Dufour. Oh, nice play. Look at Gay, just does not give up. Lindbergh takes it in the neutral zone to Haymore to Lindbergh. Lindbergh's got it. He goes up to Van Ways. He's got Morrison and Mazursky. Rims it around to Mazursky. Mazursky looks. Ma on him. Passes it behind the Hurricanes net. Capana's got it. Capana goes up the far wall. Easily controlled by Lindbergh. Lindbergh's got it. Haymore rims it around. Gafour's going to chase. Lindbergh changes. O'Gorman's out there. Puck comes out. O'Gorman's going to pinch up. O'Gorman's got the puck. O'Gorman with some time. O'Gorman looking around. O'Gorman with time. Oh, he puts it right to Van Ways. Nothing there. And they will restart. And with that, another one. The puck comes loose, and they're coming the other way. But Jolly's controls, and just like that. Oh, Sauce with all sorts of pressure and time.
The Sauce D right now are jumping at the right times. Tyler,
Yeah.
a few times here, kept that puck in. Great to see.
Yeah. Oh, what the heck? Oh, that was so smart by Van Ways not to get that, worrying about if it would be a self pass or a glove pass. It wasn't, though, right?
It was a high stick.
Oh,
Brody,
so you still have to let the other team touch it?
You do. Brody tried the old, I think Zegras did that last year.
Oh,
years ago.
okay.
Flick the puck over the net, and then you baseball it into the back.
Yeah, but that was about 16 feet too high, this
Yeah,
one, I
probably
mean.
a low percentage play. I think Grandpa Jerry in Castleguard would be not too happy with that.
Oh!
Shaboomed!
Antonani to Van Ways. Papa Nelly and Mom Melissa will be happy about that. 34 gets on the board, and we're now a 6-goal differential.
Yeah.
Is it one more? Are we in runtime?
Yeah, one more and we're in run time. That's definitely a higher percentage play there by Brody. Didn't have to flick it over the net to put it in the back. It was a nice on the ice pass over to Van Ways, who puts it in the back of the net.
So Sauce with a 7-1 lead. Blazvik goes cross ice to Butterwick, who sends it up to Haymore, and the Sauce is back at it. Haymore's just going to backhand it in. Let's manhandle that puck, number 15. Son of Ramo and Annie. Hello to the Haymore family out there. Do we have Faz and Fonz and everybody on the line? Haymore with the puck. Haymore. He's looking to drop it to Boddicker. He's got Boddicker down low. He's got Blazvik coming through. He reverses. He's still got time. Oh, that was a wicked backhander. I'm not sure what these. Are we playing baseball now? This Sauce game. A couple of pop-ups, but Morrison's able to control, and Boddicker's going to rifle it in. Haymore and Boddicker will change. So we have Morrison, Lindbergh out there with Van Ways, 2-4, and Mazursky. Haven't seen Chris Mazursky today, have you?
No.
I have not seen.
I also haven't seen a few parents. I kind of came in with my Diet Coke.
Yeah, some might.
And then came and grabbed the mic.
The younger or older siblings in these cases, you just never know who's there and who's where. And so Morrison with the puck. Morrison's going to dump it around. He's got Van Ways there, but Norrie's going to get that one. Norrie's going to get it up. Oh, a little bit of a neck grab there on Lindbergh by number 91, Schaff.
Schaff looks like he's been growing his hair out.
He's got some flow.
Some flow, a little bit of split ends. Maybe needs to mix in some conditioner.
Yeah, there's a lot of flow going. I see Mazursky's got some flow. Haymore's got flow. The flow comes and goes, you know. Except when you're my age, it goes more than it comes.
Well, they do the Winnipeg.
Oh.
The Winnipeg worked.
And
So
explain
if
to
you
our
saw
viewers.
that, so the center won the draw to the D, and the winger here on the net front, the hash marks, as soon as the ref drops the puck, he peeled off behind the net. The D shot rimmed puck instead of shooting it on net. That guy picked the puck up behind the net, hit the center that drove that post and it ended up in the back of the net.
So
a face-off play.
we are taking a break. We're going to kill the live feed. We'll be back in a little bit. I just need to charge this iPad. And correct, gentlemen, we're flooding. Yeah, we're going to flood. We will be back in around 15:20. Thank you very much.